big rocket launcher, so we can fire a rocket, which is quite useful sometimes. You can make your own path through the game with that rocket
The
launcher.
recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Okay, so here are some things that we recovered from that first mission, some different research options, and some artifacts that we picked up from the aliens. These will help towards our research and also creating our own
Commander
gear.
to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Okay, so as we can hear from the intercom, we need to go to the research labs, and at the top here we've got our main button, so let's click research.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Okay, so we can use this section to prioritize our research. To begin with, we're gonna have a look at weapon fragments, so that'll be our first project.
I agree. That does seem to be the most pressing of our current research options. We'll begin immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
Okay, so next thing is to go to engineering.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Okay, so that's engineering, and from the engineering bay we can do a couple of different things. So first of all, we can build items. We'll make one of these medikits and give that to our support class. And we can also build satellites, which are hugely important in this game, which is why I'm actually going to spend $200 straight away.
Build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
Mission control.
So that's some satellites on the project list. Now let's have a look at facilities.
We've still got some room to grow up here, but if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
Okay, so this is where we can build some different areas to improve our abilities. We'll start off by building the access list.
Work crews on their way to
Access
begin
lift, rather.
I'll send word when the new facility is operational.
And the reason we're doing that is because we want to put another satellite uplink below the original satellite uplink. These are what you use to put your satellites up in the air. If you haven't got any spare uplink spaces, then you can't launch satellites. So they're again hugely important. And when you put two of the same thing together, it gives you a bonus as well. So it's useful to organise where you put things in this very, very carefully. So let's excavate that as well, and I think we may need to build a power generator. We've got just enough money to do that, so let's put in the power gen. Okay, so that's us all ready. So if you click escape, that will bring us back out.
Commander to mission control.
And as the intercom says, we need to go to mission control, which is this area at the top. So if we just click on the globe, and it brings us in here. So here we have a list of events of what we're going to be doing, and then we can speed up time and scan for activity. Okay, so we have our first mission here, which we'll take a look at in the next video. Okay guys, so take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye. Hi guys, and welcome back to this Let's Play of XCOM Enemy Unknown. So in the previous episode we were given this mission. So let's take a look at that now. So let's
Commander,
view the abduction
we've picked up
sites.
multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Okay, so there's 3 places we can go to, and it's worth choosing these very carefully. Now, on the setting that I'm playing, it is possible to save every single country. However, it is exceptionally difficult. So I think the best thing to do sometimes is to choose a couple of countries that you are not interested in saving. For me, that's usually Brazil and Argentina. Sorry to anybody from Brazil and Argentina, but they tend to have they give you the least amount of money, and the upgrades are not as good as some of the things you can get from other continents. So usually Brazil and Argentina are a low priority for me. I do save them if I can, but we'll be looking at China or the United States most likely. So we can see here we have a sheet to tell